What's going on, guys? Today we're talking about LA Knight and Logan Paul, and more specifically, should LA Knight become United States champion? Let's talk about it. So yes, we're finally at the biggest party of the summer, with the Megastar taking on the Maverick, and I'm really glad that this match is at SummerSlam, as both men have been in high profile matches against the likes of Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. So to see them collide against one another, I have no doubt it will be a show stealer. LA Knight has always been great in the ring, and while the Maverick hasn't been doing it for long, you can't deny his natural in-ring ability. And because this feud has been building in the background since last year's Money in the Bank, it's definitely going to be a treat for the fans in Ohio. Okay, so when it comes to who should be victorious, I think it's clear that it's LA's time, as people have wanted him to hold gold for a while. And yes, he did win the $1 million title in NXT, but he's not been a champion on the main roster. In fact, most people would say that the fans wanted him to win the briefcase last year instead of Damian Priest. So that just shows how long they wanted the Megastar to have a big moment. Now, even though I do think LA Knight will be victorious, it is possible that the Maverick could retain his title, even if that's by shenanigans using the brass knuckles. I guess that way you could protect the Megastar and then run it back next month, but I just don't see WWE doing that, especially since people have wanted this moment for LA for a long time, like I mentioned earlier. And let's not forget, the biggest party of the summer is in Logan's hometown of Cleveland, Ohio. And typically when you're in someone's hometown, you usually come out victorious, like when Sami Zayn took on Roman Reigns at the Elimination Chamber. However, there have been times where wrestlers have won in their respected towns. William Regal defeated Santino Marella for the Intercontinental Championship, and Naomi won the SmackDown Women's title at Mania 33, and CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank. So it's possible that the match could go either way, however unlikely. But I do think overall that it's the right time for LA Knight. He's been super over for a good part of a year now, and while he did have big time matches against the likes of Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, he didn't walk out victorious. And while neither did the Maverick, it makes sense for LA to take that title, especially since Logan Paul has been champion for over 260 days and has only defended the title twice, which is definitely not ideal. But I think by him doing that, when LA does win the belt and he does defend the title on a regular basis, it's only going to make the US Championship feel even more special, especially because it's around the waist of the Megastar. And I should mention that when it comes to SummerSlam moments, both men have achieved that, with Logan picking up victories against The Miz in 2022 and Ricochet in 2023, and LA winning the Slim Jim Battle Royal last year. So someone's O has got to go, and I don't see it being the Megastar. And even though he did pin the Maverick in that triple threat match, and while you could argue that happened so Logan could get his win back, I just don't see it happening. I definitely think a rematch is needed down the line, however, just because of how big Logan Paul's social media status is, and the attention he brings. I think that's one of the reasons why I'm glad LA Knight is most likely the one, because the person who defeats the Maverick for that title is going to be elevated to a whole new level. And LA is already on that level, so there's no question where he can go from here. In fact, even though it is in Logan's hometown, I can definitely see the Megastar getting a bigger reception. And even though he's had some great accomplishments, being a former Impact Wrestling champion, a former NWA Tag Team champion, on August 3rd at SummerSlam, hopefully he'll be the United States champion. So yeah guys, that'll be it for today, but I want to know, do you think the Megastar will be victorious, or will the Maverick retain? Let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and more importantly, take care.